We are here at Sarah's Garden Center, 357 Warner Road, Brookfield, Ohio.
Sarah's Garden Center is growing in ways that make a trip to Trumbull County worth it. Her future is in full bloom as the sun comes up on her second season in business.
Kind of surreal, I guess. I've always worked with plants all these years, so to have my own garden center has kind of been like a dream. And here we are.
But here's the twist. You've probably been enjoying Sarah's masterful gardening and landscaping expertise for years, and you probably don't even realize it. And when you hear her say a local public garden in Youngstown, you know the one she's talking about.
I've always been a plant person, so right out of high school, worked in greenhouses, went to college for biology, worked at botanical gardens in Michigan, came back to Ohio and did 20 years of landscaping in the Valley. So Trumbull, Mahoning County, probably worked at a lot of viewers' households doing landscaping, maintenance, and pruning. And then was a supervisor at a local public gardens in Youngstown, and then decided when this opportunity became available that I would just go for it because it's a dream and I had to try it. So
And that opportunity went beyond the perfectly appointed greenhouse, complete with paved aisles and wide walkways. It was also the perfect time to join forces again with someone special from the past.
Well, it's kind of interesting how it all worked out. So I had a landscaping company with Bob Lucarell, Horizon Landscaping. So we were partners. And then he got this facility for his lawn care company, Horizon Lawn Care. And we started talking about him not wanting to run the garden center, but that was a dream of mine. So we kind of come full circle and we're working together again. I have the garden center here. He has his business also here. So two businesses. We're both from Brookfield, so we brought it home locally and we love it.
And what's not to love? The options, varieties, and colors, it's endless.
Second season, we've already increased inventory, things we carry. We have a lot of bulked goods and we can deliver now. We can also have a lot of bagged varieties for soil, fertilizers, things that, you know, that's going to continue to grow, what people need. I get requests all the time. I keep notes. So we're looking into carrying like fruit trees. There's been a lot of requests for that. So I just continue to talk to customers coming in to see what they want. And then I also know just from experience the things that you need to keep plants healthy, the things that you need, tools you need to use to keep plants pruned and fertilized. So we'll have all those in stock.
So the next time you stop and smell the flowers, or the roses maybe, think of Sarah. And maybe, just maybe, that moment and that flower was planted by and loved by Sarah. As she looks back over the many seasons it took to get here, she reminds us all that the seeds won't grow without a little effort, and the same can be said for dreams.
Probably always stick to your dream, you know. I did go to college and have a bachelor's in biology and did landscaping for 20 years, and everyone's like, that's a really hard job, but that was my passion and I loved it. And I worked really hard, but it was rewarding. Yeah, so then now this is, I would say, a different type of, you know, I guess, learning experience. And I'm always still learning, and there's always new plants coming out. So I love that. But yeah, it's just, you know, there's a reason for everything, I think, and it just comes full circle. So I think I'm finally here, despite several career changes, but it's always been in the plant industry. So this is where I think I found my last and final place to enjoy the rest of my career in the garden center.